Good morning everybody. In the previous class I have solved and I have given the concept on concept of area. How to find area of rectangle, how to find area of a square, clear, and the properties of rectangle and properties of a square. So few questions I have solved in my previous video. Now let's solve more questions on this topic. Clear? So you all are also requested to solve questions with me. So let's start. So the question number 1. The perimeter of a square field is. The perimeter, now in place of perimeter I'll write P, in place of length I will write L, in place of breadth I will write B, and in place of area I will write capital A. Clear? So please follow this. Okay. Now the perimeter of a square, I am giving the sign, clear, I am making the symbol of a square. A square means all four sides are equal, clear. So I am using the word, but here I am drawing the symbol only, clear. So the perimeter of a square field is numerically equal to its area. Numerically equal to its area. Find each side of the square. Find each side of the square. So the perimeter of a field is numerically equal to its area. Find each side of the square. So perimeter of a square is, and what area of a square. So perimeter of a square is what? 4 into side. Perimeter of a square is 4 into side, and this is equal to what? Its area. Area of a square is what? Side into side. Okay, find each side of the square. We have to find the side of the square. So according to question we will write first this one. Now this and this we can cancel. Clear? So what is left? 4 side. 4 is equal to what? Side. So each side of the square will be equal to what? Each side of the square will be equal to, you will write like this, each side of the square is equal to 4, and here is side, so you will write simply here 4 unit, because it is not mentioned. It is not mentioned centimeter, millimeter, meter, nothing is mentioned. So your answer will be like this, 4 unit. Okay. Now let's solve some different type of questions. Now next is a rectangular piece of paper has a rectangular. This is the sign of what? Rectangular. So a rectangular piece of paper has area equal to 24 square centimeter. Okay. And length equal to 5 centimeter. Find its perimeter. Find its perimeter. This is the question. Now how we will solve it? A rectangular piece of paper has area 24 square centimeter. What is the formula to find area of rectangle? Length into breadth. Okay. So here we will write that A is equal to what? A is equal to length into breadth. And A is what given here? 24. Length is what given? 5. Breadth we don't know. So breadth will be equal to what? 24 by 5. This will be what? Breadth. So when we will cancel, we will get what? 5 4s are 20, then decimal, 5 8s are 40. So 4.8 centimeter. Clear? This will be the breadth. Now what we have to find out? Perimeter. Perimeter of a rectangle is what? Perimeter of a rectangle is 2L plus B. This is the formula to find the perimeter. Please note it down. Perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2L plus B. So P will be equal to what? 2. L is what here? 5. And B is what here? 4.8. So P will be equal to 2. What? When we will add, we will get here 9.8. And when we will multiply, we will get what? 16, 1 and 19. So 19 point, so perimeter will be equal to what? 19.6 centimeter answer. Clear? So it is not difficult, it is very easy. First you will find out the breadth and then you will find out the perimeter. And the perimeter of rectangle is what? P is equal to 2L plus B. Now, let's do the next question. Okay. So now the next question is, find the perimeter of rectangle. Find perimeter of rectangle whose area is equal to 2600 square 600 square meter. Okay. And breadth is equal to 50 meter. We have to find the perimeter. Okay. So how we will find the perimeter? So perimeter is given. Area is given and breadth is given. Again, what we will find out? We will find out the length. In the previous question, what length was given, breadth we have to find out. And here, breadth is given. And so what we will find out first? Length. Correct. So here we will write area is equal to length into breadth. So area is given 2600 is equal to length is not given, breadth is given 50. So length will be equal to what? 2600 by 50. Okay. So 52 meter length. Now perimeter. What is the formula to find the perimeter? Perimeter is equal to 2L plus B. And so perimeter is equal to 2L. L is what? 52. And breadth is what? 50. Clear? So this is equal to, here we can write, so P is equal to 2 and 50 plus 52 means 102. Okay? And so P will be equal to what? 204 meter. Clear? So what will be the value of perimeter? 204 meter. So it is not difficult. You have to find out the perimeter and you know the formula of perimeter is 2L plus B. Here B is given. Means first you have to find out what? Length. L. Clear? So L we got through which formula? Area is equal to length into breadth. Okay. Now let's do the next question. Now, the next is, what will happen to the area? What will happen to the area of a rectangle if its length and breadth if its length and breadth both are trebled. both are trebled. Clear? This is the question. This is the question. Okay. So what will happen to the area of a rectangle if its length and breadth both are trebled? Clear? So original was what? A1. Take A1. Clear? So A1 means what? L1 into B1. This is the original one. This is what? This A1, L1, B1 is related to the original rectangle. Clear? Next one, what means? Next one means what? Means when the length and breadth both are trebled, then take it. Trebled means the next one is what? A2. In A2, what happened? Length and breadth both become trebled. Trebled means 3L1 and 3B1. Okay. So what will happen? What will happen to the area? So new area will become what? New area will become 3 3s are 9. 9 L1 B1. 9 L1 B1 and 9 L1 B1. This L1 B1 is what? Can we write 9 A1? So new area will become what? 9 times of what? New area will become 9 times of original one. Clear? So new area will become what? It will become 9 times of original one, and so this will be the answer. What will happen to the area of the rectangle? So area of the rectangle will become what? 9 times of the original one. Here you can write area of rectangle will become area of rectangle, or no need, simply you can write also, let it be there. So this is the answer. So area of new rectangle will become 9 times of original one. Clear? You will write in words that area of new rectangle will become 9 times of original one. Clear? Why and how? It is clear. Now let's do the next one. Length of rectangle is 30 meter. Length of rectangle is 30 meter. Okay, and its breadth is 20 meter. And its breadth is 20 meter. Clear? Find the increase in its area. Find the increase. Find the increase in its area. Find the increase in its area if its length is increased by. If its length is increased by, if its length is increased by 10 meter and its breadth is doubled. And its breadth is doubled. This is the question. So length of rectangle is 30 meter and its breadth is 20 meter. Find the increase in its area. Means first we have to find the original one. So let's take this one is what? This one you take A1. So A1 will be equal to what? 30 into 20. So 600 square meter. Now find the increase in its area if its length is increased by 10 meter. Increased by 10 meter. So earlier new means L2 will be equal to what? 30 plus 10. means 40 meter. And breadth, the new breadth will be what? Double. Double means 20. 20 into 2. It will be what? Double means 2 into 20. That is 40 meter. Clear? So area will be what? A2 will be equal to 40 into 40. And this is equal to 1600 square meter. So find the increase in its area. Increase in its area means what? Increase in its area means you have to subtract the original one from the new one. Clear? Because it is increased. So of course new one will be more than the original one. Clear? So you can write according to the question what? 1600 minus 600 is equal to what? 1000 square meter will be the answer. Clear? So simply you can write according to the question what we have to subtract. So 1600 minus 600, that is 1000 square meter. Okay. Now next, let's do the next one. The side of a square field is the side of a square field. The side of a square field is 16 meter. Okay. What will be the increase? What will be the increase? What will be the increase in its area? Increase in its area if number 1, each of its sides is increased by 4 meter. And the second one you have to find each of its sides is doubled. Each of its side is doubled. This is the question. How we will solve it? The side of a square field is 16 meter. So side of a square field is 16 meter. What will be the increase in its area? Clear? So first we will find out what? In such type of question, now you have come to know that first we will find out the original one. So area of original is what? Means we can say an original always we will write what? We will take it as a A1. Okay. So first we will write area of A1. So A1 will be what? 16 into 16. So this is equal to 256 square meter. Now the next question is each of its sides is increased by what? 4 meter. 4 meter means what? 16 plus 4, 20. So sub part 1. So new side we will write here. New side will be equal to what? 16 plus 4. That is 20 meter. So A2 will be equal to what? 20 into 20. 400 square meter. Clear? So find what will be the increase in its area. Means we have to subtract. So according to the question, or we can simply write it increase in area. Clear? This also we can write it. Increase in area, and this will be equal to what? This will be equal to 400 minus 256, and this is equal to 10 minus 6, 4, 9 minus 5, 4, and 3 minus 2, 1. So 144 square meter. Now the second one is each of its sides is double. Double means what? We'll multiply with 2. So new side will be equal to, we will write new side will be equal to what? 2 into 16, that is 32 meter. So again 32 meter means what? A3 will be equal to what? A3 will be equal to 32 into 32. So 32 into 32, this will be equal to what? Not getting enough place, so this I can rub here. So 32 into 32, let's multiply. (1024). So this will be equal to what? 1024 square meter. Okay, let's rub this one so that we don't get confused. So now increase in area. Increase in area, and this will be equal to what? 1024 minus what? Original one was 256. So 256. Always we will subtract from what? From the original one. So 14 minus 6. Clear? Then here 11 minus 5. Then here 9 minus 2. So 768. Clear? So increase in its area will be what? 768. So this is the second part, and this is the answer of what? Sub part 1. Clear? So now then I hope there is no problem. First area of A1 256, new area 400, increase in area 400 minus 256, that is 144. Again sub part 2, new side is double. Double means 2 into 16. So 32 meter. Then according to this area will be what? 32 into 32, 1024. Again increase in area will be what? 10,024 minus original one. And the original one was 256 square meter. Clear? So this much is only for this video. More questions are there, and that I will solve in my next video. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.